Hello everyone, this is Viewtifulyoshi, and welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last episode, we started our investigation into the murder of Saika Mizono. And now we're continuing our investigation. Holy cow, excuse me. Wow, you know, one of these days I'll learn to talk. Whoops. And okay, looks like, okay, just Byakua and Leon are just over here. So, now there's a few different people we actually need to talk to. That should probably be better if we use our map for this one. We know... Okay, looks like we already examined, the trash room and Saika's room. And Saika looked like it was attacked with, a kitchen knife, so we probably should go over to the kitchen. Especially since now that we're here. See, there's a knife right there. Well... Anyway, the game doesn't tell you to go to the kitchen, but I guess there is that explanation point in the map, and it is pretty obvious that there's a kitchen knife that Saika was attacked with. Anyway, Hina, what's going on? Investigating the dining hall? Oh. We've only been doing this for like 10 minutes, why are you taking a break? This is the first... Oh, well, I guess it is kind of hard on... It would be hard on anyone. By being dining hall keeps he calm? Ay. What am I gonna do with these guys? When Saika was killed? What? What was that last part? Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry. She's gonna repeat the same thing. So she was in the dining hall when Saika was murdered? Or before she was murdered? Okay. Whoa. I didn't notice this before, but this is really low res. That's weird. I guess I just didn't notice it on the Vita, on the PlayStation Vita. Holy cow! Criminy. Okay, Okay, Yoshi, take a deep breath. You've been talking your entire life. Move on. Okay. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but. Looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning? Or... I better see if anyone else noticed about it. Yeah, I guess I didn't show it off myself, but when I first played the game, there was indeed one more... There was a full set of kitchen knives here in the back room. Or the kitchen, however you want to call it. Okay. Leave the kitchen? Yeah, we sure will. And since Hina did say she was here, now we probably need to talk to her. You notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
It was kind of strange, the knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
They were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well...
And all the knives were still there last night. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. You were drinking your tea in the dining hall. So, okay, she was in the room when someone took the knife. You can tell everyone I didn't come to dining hall last night. Okay, cool. Which proves I didn't take it. Alright, so do we have an eyewitness who can vouch for our innocence? Hina? Yeah. Oh. Well, I guess we kind of just met. It doesn't look great for us, I'm not gonna lie. So when you consider everything together... Well, we're not gonna gain anywhere by just sitting here. Well, we can prove our innocence in the class trial. I hope. Okay, so we got the kitchen out of the way. I think, yeah. So the gymnasium is where... Oh yeah, we need to talk to both of these guys, actually. I guess we can't go... I guess we can't warp straight to the gym, but I guess we can warp to this little, in-between area right here. Okay, so Chihiro, you're the ultimate programmer, right? You can tell us about those numbers.
Huh?
Nope, not gonna say it. Saika left a message. She wrote out the quote-unquote numbers 11037. Could they be a code or something? Sorry, no.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. You know, it's okay. Thanks anyway for trying. Maybe she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Oh, come on, Makoto. Just don't stop pointing fingers. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? Oh. Oh yeah, he just recently came to the realization that this wasn't all just a big joke. Snap out of it! What are you doing here? Do all these shards look familiar? Whoa, I guess they do. That's my crystal ball? Yeah, fair enough.
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. How did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Oh my gosh. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon? What? He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was it seriously all BS? God damn it. Can you say that without a doubt this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. So someone didn't steal his crystal ball, but rather found it? Yeah, anyone could have found it, and anyone could have found and taken it. So, okay, that was been updated. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Saved up for 2 full years. $1 million for a glass ball. Right. Can't even feel bad for him. Well, I guess if you're 21, you're still in high school. That does make sense, I guess. Okay. Gosh. All right. So I think the last thing we need to do for now is actually head over to the AV Club and watch Sayaka's DVD. Unless I'm forgetting something. Alright, well, this probably isn't gonna be pretty, but let's go ahead and see what we got here. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVDs that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen went dark for a few seconds. But then... Oh, hey, it's the video we saw online when we first boot up the game. Front center with a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had... She was there, along with the friends she said had... With the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even hard to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken. And then, that voice I come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something that I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. And what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
That's fucked up, man. Look for the answer as her graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. And that's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh boy. If you check the map... Oops, wrong button. Whoops, wrong button again. Sorry. Okay, there we go. It's the Monokuma symbol on the map. Well, we gathered all the evidence. And thankfully, yes, this is like Ace Attorney. There's no way you can go to a class trial without finding all the evidence you need. So don't worry about that. Anyway. Go through the giant red doors. Giant red door, excuse me. Looks like everyone else is here. Ah, what? I was just explaining the game. Come on. But there's plenty of evidence to the contrary. Save that. You're not supposed to jump to conclusions at all. I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Come on, guys. Kyoko, you have faith in us, right? Oh. No, you hate me. You hate me too. Celeste, maybe? Did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Yes, we did, Makoto. Yes, we did. Well, this isn't going to be easy. So let's go ahead and board the elevator.
Well,
let's begin.
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey.
Nah, I did it thousands of times before. Yeah, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
Like I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. You'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Oh, sorry, I thought that was voice acted. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Thanks, Celeste. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Ooh. Look kinda nice, actually. You finally arrived! Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Thanks, Mondo. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. Whoa. Oh geez. The seats were arranged in this giant circle. They set up so that everyone could see each other. It was set up so everyone could see everyone else. Okay, makes sense. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Oh. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. Okay, Makoto, we get it. A deadly class trial. I'm good. Thanks, game. Okay, so here we go. Now, if we go ahead and open our handbook, we can go through our truth bullets and go through all our information, which I'll probably be doing here in a second. But first, actually, what we want to do is go ahead and set skills. As you can imagine, this is what those skills do that you get during your free time as you play through the game. Okay, so we get quite a bit. And like I kind of alluded to earlier, if someone dies, you lose those skills. So you want to be very careful who you spend time with during the free time portions of the game. But moving on, we got the Lost in Thought skill from Hero, I believe. Increases the time limit for each phase, effective during the class trial. Costs 3 SP. So that sounds pretty good. Now, I will say, most of these skills, I would just go say all the skills. None of them are necessarily, necessary. If you figure out the riddle to each case, you really don't need the skills, but they are handy. So, let me put it this way: don't feel too much pressure just at deciding who to spend time with during the story. Kind of just spend time with who you want, and things will work out okay, I would say. Okay, steadies your aim a little. Effective during the non-stop debate and the Hangman's Gambit. Costs 2 SP. Actually, that one's pretty nice because I'm pretty bad at aiming during those sections of the game. And I'm not going to spoil what all that means. I'll just I'll explain what those mean when we actually get to those sections of the trial. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Costs 3 SP. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that. And I think we used up all our skills, and thankfully we didn't run out of SP. Yeah. All right. What are we at for time? Well, I guess we have enough time to at least start wow, the class trial. Holy cow, where's my brain at today? Okay. But first, let's open up the handbook and go over the evidence real quick. Okay, we got the Monokuma file, which describes Mizona's death. Let's see here. 1:30 in the morning, the body was discovered in Makoto's room, more specifically the bathroom, and she was killed by stabbing admin, and her right wrist appeared to be fractured. Okay, there was evidence of a struggle. The replica sword was used along with this sheath. Switching rooms, yeah, we already know all about that. Makoto's toolkit has not been used, as well as all the other boys, as far as we know. Makoto's room was really clean. Saika's wrist and her fingers kind of effed up, along with the golden stuff on her wrist. Yeah, I wonder what that's supposed to be. I'm sorry. It's really obvious in English. In bathroom door frame, bathroom doorknob. Oh yeah, remember that Makoto's door doesn't quite fit the frame. The door plates, the name plates, were switched. Where there's a knife missing in the kitchen. Hina can attest that Makoto did not go to the kitchen to get a knife. Trash duty. Hifumi was on trash duty. The incinerator was on. Someone burned up a shirt with some blood on it. And Hiro's crystal ball was taken and shattered in the next to the incinerator. Okay. Well, guys, who's actually responsible for Saika's death? Let's do it.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then, everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand!
God damn it, Shimaru.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Yeah. I find what particularly striking about all this is that how poorly the X appears on the portraits. It really hits home how little Monokuma cares about the students.
Friendship penetrates?
Oh, God damn it, Hifumi.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Kinda suspect, but okay.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Whew, okay, the first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Actually, well, okay, fine, just in case. As things progress, yep, you'll engage in non-stop debate. After these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. Yeah, so think of it this way. In Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Pete, there's, the judge kind of keeps things moving along. There's really not any, a point where the discussion just halts. This isn't the case. These students are all just amateurs, so they frequently, get wrapped up in their arguments, and that's what we call non-stop debate, because they are just going to keep arguing amongst themselves. So it's Makoto's job to keep the debate going, and, keep everyone from arguing all the time. If these are truthfuls to refute what these guys are saying, so we can actually move on with the trial. So basically, it's sort of like a witness testimony in Ace Attorney without the witness. Yeah, and unlike Ace Attorney, there's actually a sort of an action segment involved. And yeah, since I'm using the PS TV, I won't really have much access to touch controls for the moment. Run out of time, you'll be automatically fail, so please be careful. Press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Yep. Well, let's see what we got here. Make your argument. Okay, evidence of a struggle. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, you know that part already.
Thanks, bud.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
And notice that the text was yellow there for a second. Definitely contradicts what I already saw. We like to reverse the debate. We'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're able to spot or refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? Yep, that's a weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of the person's statement. So basically, you can only use truth bullets against a statement that's not necessarily, you can only use truth bullets against statements that are wrong, basically. But only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Yeah, you can fast forward by pressing the circle button. And again, since it's a non-stop debate, excuse me, that it'll keep repeating until you run out of time. Let's go ahead and fast forward to the part we actually need to attack. And there we go. And that's basically all there is to it, for now.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Yep, more or less.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Yeah, not much room for escape in the bathroom.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Oh, come on, Togami, shut up. She didn't even go to the crime scene. Chill out.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Well, we already kind of saw the murder weapon implanted in her stomach. And our truth bullet is the kitchen knife set. Alright, let's get started.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yes.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
And there we go. That one was pretty easy. We're still part of the tutorial stage. We know that it was a kitchen knife set because one of them was missing.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yep.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Notice how
You could
Hina's
sorta
over
see
there
a
thinking
weapon
about
sticking
something.
out of her stomach.
You can kind of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. Really?
Look real close. I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon is a
Okay.
kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Shut up, Leon. What?
Right. Makoto's room was...
No, come on. Makoto, jump to Hina. She can attest that we didn't get the knife.
Hold on a second.
You have the evidence, Makoto.
After we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thanks, Kyoko.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Stop jumping to conclusions.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Yep.
You really believe that?
Oh, come on, Kyoko. She's on our side. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. And that breakthrough will be found out tomorrow. Or the next time I upload a video. Sorry about the uploads, guys. Things been kind of weird at my place recently. Okay, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out, y'all.